Bonjour à tous, and today we are going to see about 7th lesson grammar part 1 or the passé composé. Passé composé, it's a past tense, that is a compound past. The most important one is passé composé, and when we talk about the completed action in the past, repeated action or serious in condition or condition in situation, in this thing only we have to use the passé composé, that is past tense, and it has two possible, that is equivalent to the English. One is simple past and another one is past perfect. And in this passé composé some contents are there. One is definition, there is a definition, and second utilisation du passé composé, and what is the usage of the past tense, and third is formation du passé composé, what is the formation for the past tense, and fourth is participe passé du verb, what is the past participle of the verb. This is the fourth content. Let's see the first video, that is the definition. What is the definition for the passé composé? Définition: le passé composé est un temps composé du monde indicatif du passé qui sert à exprimer une action accomplie à un moment donné du passé proche ou lointain. So what is the meaning? The compound past is a compound tense of the indicative mode of the past, which is used to express an action accomplished at a given moment in the past, near or far. So it's meaning when you talk about an action that took place and was fully completed in the past, and you can use the past tense. And it is also used to express something that was true in the past. So in French, the past tense work basically the same way as in English also. And this is all about the definition of the past tense. Let's see the second one, utilisation. What is the meaning of utilisation? Usage. What is the usage of the past tense? Pourquoi utilise-t-on le passé composé? Why we are using the past tense? En d'autres mots, c'est l'un des temps verbaux utilisés à parler du passé, surtout d'actions qui ont eu lieu et qui ont été complétées dans le passé. So it means, in other words, it is one of the verbal tenses used to talk about in the past, especially of actions that took place and were completed in the past. So this is the meaning of this is the usage of the past tense. It is used for that completed action. And first example is what? Je suis allé au cinéma hier. So I went to the cinema. Outgoing is an action that is accomplished yesterday. That is, it's a completed one. Yesterday means what? Sorry, here means what? Yesterday. That is near to that past. And second example, je suis allé au Mexique en 20,000. So I went to the Mexico in 2000. So go is an action completed in 2000. That is a distance. It is the earlier one, right? So for the completed action, we have to use, for the near to the past tense, we have to use the passé composé. And this is the usage of this past tense. And move to the third content, formation, that is the formation of the passé composé. How to form the passé composé? Le passé composé are the parties. So in the formation of the passé composé, you have two parts are there. One is an auxiliary, avoir, vous, être. So that auxiliary verbs I told you in that previous video. What are the auxiliary verbs? Two verbs are there. One is avoir and another one is what? Être. What is the meaning of avoir? To have. And être means what? To be. And second one, un participe passé du verbe au conjugué. So second one is what? Past participle of the verb that you have to conjugate. So these are the two parts when you are forming the past tense. And le passé composé se forme avec les auxiliaires avoir ou être présents suivi du participe passé du verbe. So it means the past tense is formed with the auxiliary having or being in the present tense followed by the past participle of the verb. So what is see the formation passé composé avoir and être. So what is the conjugation for avoir? J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils sont, elles sont. This is the conjugation for avoir. And move to the next one, être. What is the conjugation for être? Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. This is a conjugation for être verb and plus participe passé du verb, that is a past participle of the verb. This is the formation for the passé composé, auxiliary verb plus past participle of the verb. Fourth content is participe passé du verb. So what is the meaning of participe passé du verb? Past participle of the verb. So how to form the past participle? First, you have start with the infinitive of the verb, then proceed to the following changes in the ending. So you have to start with the infinitive verb. See, the infinitive verb, I'll tell you. So le participe passé ne s'accorde pas avec l'auxiliary avoir. So auxiliary, when you are conjugating the avoir verb, it does not agree the gender and all. See the example. Julien et Delphine ont commencé à lire les manuscrits here. So Julian and Delphine, two girls are there, have started to read the manuscript yesterday. So see the verb commencer. Commencer, it ends with what? Er, but you should not add any endings for this avoir verb when you are conjugating this verb, because it does not agree any gender basis. Okay. This is one picture. The two girls are reading. One is Julian and another one is what? Delphine. They have started to read the manuscripts. So this is the avoir, auxiliary avoir, and participe passé du verb auxiliary être. So when you are conjugating être verb, so you have to add some endings and all. See, participe passé toujours s'accorde avec l'auxiliary être. So participe passé, past participle, it always, that is when you are conjugating the être verb, it agrees the genders. See the example. Les filles sont venues ensemble pour faire le shopping. So the girls have come set to do the shopping. See the verb venir verb, that is to come. So it ends with what? Ir. So what is the past participle of this verb? Venu, venu, and it agrees the gender. If it is here two girls are there, for the two girls you have to add what? Es. So that is the auxiliary être. And see, participe passé du verb auxiliary être. When you are conjugating the être verb, so you have to add some endings and all. See, genre is a gender, feminine singular. If it is one girl, that is called what? Feminine singular. Masculine plural. If it is two boys are there, that is called what? Masculine plural. And feminine plural, two girls are there, that is a feminine plural. And premier group, arrive. The premier group, it always ends with what? Er. And deuxième group, partir, it always ends with what? Ir. And troisième group, it always ends with what? Re. That is a descendre verb. What is the meaning of arriver? To arrive. Partir, to leave. And descendre, to come down. And see the endings. For the feminine singular, the verb ends with the er. So you have to add e accent aigu for the past participle. If the verb ends with ir, endings for the past participle is what? I. And for the re is you. So you have to remove the re and add you. These are the endings for the past participle of the verb. All the verbs. And for the feminine singular, you have to add e, arrive. For the masculine plural, you have to add what? s, and for the feminine plural you have to add what? es. And move to the second group. Pati, for the feminine singular e, for the masculine plural is s, and for the feminine plural is es. And third group, descendre, you have to add for the feminine singular e, masculine plural s, and feminine plural is es. So this is all about the auxiliary être. And when to use the être verb in the forming of past tense. So there are two groups of verbs that makes use of être. So I told you, no, there are two auxiliary verbs are there. One is what? Être verb, and when another one is what? Avoir verb. So when it is used the être verb, when it is used the avoir verb. For when you are conjugating the être verb, two groups are there. One is the verb pronominal, and another one is what? A selected group of verbs. For these two groups only you have to use the être verb conjugation, that is just we, tu, il, elle, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. And for the remaining verbs and all, you can use the avoir verb conjugation. See, the verb pronominal. So what is the meaning of the verb pronominal? That is the pronominal verb. So that is the reflexive pronouns also. And tous les verbes pronominaux se conjuguent toujours avec l'auxiliary être ou passé composé. It means all the pronominal verbs are always conjugated with the être in the past tense. And what does it mean, pronominal verb? The pronominal verb describe a person does for himself or herself that reflects the action of the verb. That himself or herself, it refers to the word pronominal verb. And next, reflexive verbs are always preceded by a reflexive pronoun that agrees with the subject. Some verbs are exclusively reflexive, such as se baigner, s'écrire. Se baigner means what? To wash oneself, and s'écrire means to write oneself. That oneself is refers to what? Pronominal verb. And see the pronoun, reflexive pronoun: sujet, je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. And reflexive pronoun is what? Me, that is myself, the, yourself, sir, himself or herself, nous, ourself, vous, yourself, and the sir, it's themselves. So this is the reflexive pronoun. For this reflexive pronoun, you have to use the être verb conjugation only for all the reflexive pronouns. And it's simply saying what? It means to oneself. That is called what? A pronominal verb. And move to the formation for the pronominal verb. Formation for pronominal verb in past tense. Subject, what are the subject? Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. And reflexive pronoun, what are the reflexive pronoun? I told you, no. Me, the, se, nous, vous, se. Why they give a T apostrophe over there? Because the verb begins with what? Vowel. That es, it begins with what? Vowel. So that they put apostrophe over there. And next, auxiliary verb. So for this pronominal verb, you have to take which verb conjugation? Avoir verb, être verb conjugation only. That is je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. And next, past participle of the verb. What is the past participle of the verb? Se reposer means what? To rest oneself. So reposer, it ends with what? Er. So if the verb ends with er, so you have to put what? E accent they give. So see, this is the past participle of the verb, and this is the formation for the pronominal verb. Je me suis reposé. Tu t'es reposé. Il s'est reposé. Elle s'est reposée. Nous nous sommes reposés. Vous vous êtes reposés. Ils se sont reposés. Elles se sont reposées. So this is a conjugation for pronominal verb in past tense. And second one, I told you that selected groups. For the selected groups, you can conjugate the être verb. So for the selected groups of verbs, that is Dr. Mrs. von der Tromp. The you can try to this acron which includes like this Dr. Mrs. von der Tromp, that is DRMRS BANDER TRAMP. These are the starting letter for this 16 verbs. You can easily memorize this one. Doctor, that is D is refers to the devenir verb, R is refers to revenir, and M is monte, R is reste, S is sortir, V is venir, A is aller, N is natre, and D is descendre, and E is entre, and R is rentre, and T is tomber, and R is retourner, and A is arriver, and M is mourir, and P is partir. And these are the 16 verb. For the 16 verb also you have to use the adverb conjugation. See the translation of this verb. Infinitive verb is aller, and the translation of this aller verb is to go. And what is the past participle of the verb? Aller, and this is the irregular verb. And next is what? Venir verb. Venir means to come, and past participle is what? Venue, and this also irregular verb. And arrive, to arrive, and past participle is what? Arrive. It's a regular group only, regular verb. Partira, to leave or go away, and past participle is what? Parti, and is the irregular one. And entre, to go or enter, and past participle is what? Entre, and this is a regular group. And sortir, to go out, and past participle is swati, and is a irregular group, irregular verb. Monte, to go up or come up, monte, and is a regular group. Descendre, to go down, and past participle is descendu, and it's a regular one. And ninth is rentre, to return, rentre, and regular group. And 10th one is retourner, to go back, retourner, and irregular one. And natre, to be born, and what is the past participle? Ne, this is the irregular one, the spelling is different. And morir, to die, the morta, this is also irregular one. And next revenir, to come back, and past participle is revenue, this is also irregular one. And devenir, to become, devenue, and this is also irregular one. And reste, to remain or stay, and it ends with what? E accent they give, and this is the regular one only. And tombe, to fall, and past participle is tombe, and regular one only. Some few verbs or intransitive verbs. Intransitive verb you can use adverb as well as the avoir verb also. So what are the intransitive verbs? So how many verbs are intransitive verbs? Means 6 verbs are there. One is monter, second is descendre, third is sortir, and fourth is rentrer, and fifth is retourner, and sixth is passer. So you can use this verb avoir as well as être. It depends upon the sentence. So this is all about the two groups, that is a pronominal verb and for the selected groups of the verb. And next, passé composé form negative. So in past tense, how you have to form the negative sentence? So la forme négative ne se place devant l'auxiliary et pas après l'auxiliary. So for the negative tense, two things are there. One is ne and another one is what? Pa. Ne it is used before the auxiliary verb, that is être or avoir, and pa it is used after the auxiliary verb. And next, c'est à le dire auxiliary bien entre ne et pas. In between the auxiliary verb you have to use ne as well as pa. And ne prend the wind form n apostrophe devant wind voyal. It means when you have to use n apostrophe, if the verb begins with vowel means you have to put what? N apostrophe. And next, for example, affirmative as well as the negative. See the example. Nous sommes allés au marché, and this is the affirmative sentence that you have to change into the negative form. Nous ne sommes pas allés au marché. So see where I use this n and pa before the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is a zom, that is a ath verb conjugation. Before I used no, after this auxiliary I used what? Pa. And next, Julien, tu as fini tes devoirs. So Julien, tu, n apostrophe. Why? Because here our verb, it begins with what? Vowel. So I put n apostrophe over there. Pas fini tes devoirs. So this is all about the formation of negative in past tense. And conjugate a verb or passé composé. So you have to conjugate these verbs in passé composé. See, the sujet is a je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. These are the subject. And être, to be. And what is the past participle of the être verb? Était. Why? Because it's an irregular one. And avoir, what is the past participle of the avoir verb? Eu. Avoir also irregular verb. And finir, what is the past participle of the finir verb? Fini only. It's an irregular one. Why? Because it ends with ir. So what is the endings for the ir in past participle? I. And next, aller. Aller, it ends with er, and if the verb ends with er, what is the past participle? E accent again. And se lever, it also ends with what? Er, and what is the endings? Past participle endings is e accent again. And see the conjugation for être verb. J'ai été, tu as été, il a été, elle a été, nous avons été, vous avez été, ils ont été, elles ont été. What is the meaning of this one? I was, you were, he was, she was, we were, and you were, and they were, they were. And our verb, I had, you had, he had, she had, we had, you had, they had, they had. And finir verb, I finished, you finished, he finished, she finished, we finished, you finished, they finished, and they finished. And aller verb. So finir verb not in that 16 verb. So you have to choose our verb only. And next aller verb. In the 16 verb, aller verb is there. So you have to take adverb conjugation. So je suis allé. I went. Tu es allé, il est allé, elle est allée, nous sommes allés, vous êtes allés, ils sont allés, elles sont allées. See, when you are conjugating the adverb, it agrees the gender. See the endings for this al and the al also, that is al plural. And next, pronominal verb, se lever. Pronominal verb, it always starts with what? Se. And see the conjugation for the pronominal verb, je me suis levé. So for the pronominal verb, you have to take adverb conjugation only. See the reflexive pronoun me and auxiliary verb suis, and past participle of the verb, it's levé. So it means to get up oneself. So let's see the exercise. First one, mettez les verbes au passé composé. It means put the verbs in compound past. So before that, you have to know the meaning of the verb. So first one is visiter means to visit, appeler means to call, décoller means to take off, réparer to repair, acheter means to buy. So all the verb ends with what? Er only. So what is the past participle ending for er group? See here, past participle ending for the first group. The first group means what? Er. And what is the endings for that? E accent they give. So for all the verb you have to use E accent they give only. And have to know the 16 verb, that is Dr. Mrs. Mondotrom. Then only you can able to answer this exercise and all. See the first one. Les stagiaires à visiter l'Euro Disneyland. So what is the meaning of this one? Trainee is a dash visit l'Euro Disneyland. So when you change it to the answer, that is compound past, first you have to know whether the verb in that 16 verb is there or not. ஸோ அந்த 16 வேர்பில் இருக்கா இல்லையா அப்படின்றத பார்க்கணும். ஸோ விசிட்டே வேர்ப் நாட் இன் த 16 வேர்ப். அப்போ என்ன வேர்ப் யூஸ் பண்ணால் ஹவ் டு யூஸ் ஏ அவர் வேர்ப் ஒன்லி. சி த சப்ஜெக்ட் இஸ் வாட் that is a plural, so that you can use the conjugation for il and al plural, that is won't. And visite, it ends with what? E accent they give. This is the endings for past participle for er verb. And les stagiaires ont visité l'Euro Disneyland, it means what? The trainees visited l'Euro Disneyland. And second, le policier dash appelle le SAMU. What is the definition for the SAMU? Service d'aide médicale. So here the verb ends with what? Year, and what is the past participle ending? EX they give. So 16 verb la irukka appelle verb, not in the 16 verb. So again have to use our verb conjugation only. See the subject, le policier, the subject is what? Il only. So for that il, our verb conjugation is what? A. So le policier a appelé le SAMU. So police called le SAMU. And next, l'avion décollé à l'heure. So décoller means what? To take off. So décoller verb 16 verb la irukka? No, not in that 16 verb. So again you have to use what? Our verb conjugation only. So l'avion rather it's a common thing. Common thing for have to use the subject il and al only. So the conjugation for our verb il and al are. And décoller the verb ends with year. Year in the past participle enna ex on the game. So l'avion a décollé à l'heure, it means the plane took off on time. And l'informaticien dash réparer l'ordinateur. So computer scientist, l'informaticien means what? Computer scientists repair the computer. So repair verb 16 verb la irukka? No, not in the 16 verb. So again you have to use what? Our verb conjugation only. So l'informaticien the subject in il only. So for that il conjugation are reparer l'ordinateur. So the computer scientist repaired the computer. And even mon père dash acheter un nouveau portable. So my father buy new mobile phone. So acheter verb 16 verb la irukka? Illa, appa enna verb use panna? I have to conjugate the our verb only. So mon père a acheté un nouveau portable. So my father bought a new mobile phone. And see the second one, mettez la phrase à la forme négative. So put the sentence in negative form. So in the negative form, general, what is the formation for the negative in present tense? Subject, ne, verb plus pa. So in past tense, and this is the formation for that. I have to write the subject first, and second word negative word ne, and third auxiliary verb whether it is atre or avor, and fourth another pa, again negative word, and fifth another past participle of the verb. And see the exercise. First one, j'ai visité le museum d'orangerie. So I visited the orangerie museum. So this negative first you have to write the subject je, and next no. Here the conjugation is what? Our verb conjugation. The verb begins with vowel abindradnala have to put what? N apostrophe. So je ne and pa, again negative verb. Then past participle of the verb is what? Visiter. So je n'ai pas visité le musée d'orangerie. It means what? I did not visit the orangerie museum. And second one, vous avez fait une belle présentation. It means what? You did you make a good presentation. So here the subject is what? Vous, and away into the auxiliary verb conjugation, and next fait into the past participle of the verb. So first you have to write the subject vous, and negative word is what? Ne. Here you have to put apostrophe over here because the verb begins with vowel. So vous n'avez pas fait. So this is past participle of the verb. And when you change into the indefinite article in negative, in negative sentence, you have to change what? The. This I have taught in the first lesson itself. So that belle présentation. So it means you did not make a good presentation. And next one, tu as fait le gâteau. It means what? You make a cake. So here the subject is what? Tu, and the auxiliary verb is what? A, and fait means past participle of the verb. So what is the answer? First you have to write the subject tu, and next negative word n apostrophe a, pa, fait le gâteau. So you did not make the cake. And fourth one, il a donné le plan de métro. So he gave the metro subway plan. So the answer, il n'a pas donné le plan de métro. So he did not give the subway plan. And fifth one, nous avons bien mangé. So here first you have to write the subject nous, and second negative word ne, n'avons pas, and bien have to use the word that is good, and manger it's a past participle of the verb. So it means what? We ate well, so we did not eat well. So this is the second exercise. have to change into the negative form in past tense. And what is the formation for that? Let us recall once. First you have to write the subject, and second no, and third one is auxiliary verb, and fourth pa, and fifth is what? Past participle of the verb. And you have one more exercise which is based on the negative sentence in past tense. And see the third one, mette la frase la form negative. So put the sentence in negative form. And see the first one, il parle bien anglais. So it means he speaks English well. So the sentence is what? Present tense only. For that, what is the formation for that? Before the verb you have to use what? No. After the verb you have to use what? Pa. So the answer is what? Il ne parle pas bien anglais. So he did not speak English well. And B1, nous travaillons tous les journées. So we work all the day. So this sentence also present tense only. So you have to find the verb. Travaillons, it's a verb. So before the verb you have to use what? No. After the verb you have to use what? Pas. So nous ne travaillons pas tous les journées. And next, elles vont demander pardon. So they asked sorry. So this sentence is for past tense only. So first you have to write the subject. So before auxiliary verb you have to use what? No. After auxiliary verb you have to use what? Pa. So ils n'ont pas, and the past participle of the verb is what? Demander pardon. So they did not ask sorry. And D1, vous avez gagné la compétition. So you won the competition. So the sentence is what? Past tense only. So answer, vous n'avez pas gagné. So you did not won the competition. And even, ils vont écrire leurs parents, it means they have written to their parents. So when you change it to the negative form, so this sentence is what? Past tense. So ils n'ont pas écrit. So they did not they did not return to their parents. So this is the third exercise which is based on the negative sentence in past tense. And I hope you all understand this video. And if you have any doubt, please refer this video. And in this content you have 3 exercises in the 8th lesson. So you have to listen carefully. And have a nice day to all. Thank you and merci.